say 2 today. 2 is, short, but there are some nasty levels in there.
I'm gonna say 4 because that's where a lot of these seeds have started out of late.
4 has its own unique challenges, and we are off, and we lead off with 6.
Okay, so starting in ice.
And we've got a bridge out already.
Yep. And 6-1.
Yeah, we have a Fred to lead off, and we've got the Nipper grouping, so that will. Ooh, Shy Guy taking a couple of hits there, but both do get through unscathed. And also, one thing we forgot to mention, our runners start with 3 power-ups: a mushroom, a flower, and a leaf.
Yes. And our first hammer bro is a heavy bro, and it's a cloud for Glutamic.
That's very good. And it wouldn't surprise me if our runners decide to use it early on here, because 6-6, 6-5, even 6-10 can be really unpleasant.
6-10 and 6-5 more with the enemy set. 6-6 just because it is just atrocious at times.
A nice slide there by Glutamic Acid. If he had actually bonked the wall, that would have been a death. So.
Yes, that was definitely a risky move by Glutamic, but he pulled it off very nicely.
Yeah, and Shy Guy having a little trouble with the double fire bros. Okay, so we've got another level, and there's 6-6, but they can't cloud. They can't cloud. Well, they can, but it's not a good idea to cloud it.
Yes. So, looks like I have rolled a forced 6-6 early.
So, and some. Ooh, Shy Guy got caught there. So did that Paragoomba, so I guess it evens out. But no Fire Flower for Shy Guy, so you have to be careful. And we've got tricky enemies here. We got
nanny bloopers everywhere.
Yeah, Glutamic Acid's in trouble now. He's got to get through this tunnel unscathed. Now Shy Guy has to do the same. You're hoping for despawns at this point, and they both get through the tunnels, so that's good.
Just this last part.
Nice rim shot there by Shy Guy. Clears the decks, and both of them playing it very. Yep.
All right, both made the safety jump over Boss Best. They both got through that very well.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here we have our first fort, and it's 3F1 door 6 fort. Shy Guy picks up a P-wing from the bro. That's good. See if he goes. He's not going to play the coin ship.
Well, at least not at the moment.
Yeah.
He could always go back for it.
Boss Bass HP has been randoed, so it's no longer a 3-hitter quitter. I think that was 5. Shy Guy opting to go for an item there. Okay, there's the bridge. Ooh. Well, if this leads anywhere other than vanilla in the corner there, this is going to be a pretty quick exit.
Yes, it is. Okay, Glutamix picked up the P-wing.
Interesting. I thought he might go for the coin ship. Neither runner is.
Okay, so whatever that is, we won't know.
Oh, it's a straight shot. So
all right.
So one forter.
So after building the bridge to the pipe we saw out to start, it leads them right on out of the level.
So Glutamic Acid does a nice job clearing the mass. Shy Guy also clears the mass. Very nice.
And here's Lemmy.
Just a 2-hitter.
All right, we are out of ice. So where are we going next?
I'll say 5.
Let's go seaside. I say 3.
All right, so both runners have a cloud to play with here. We'll see where they opt to use it in the proceedings. Yeah, just a 1-forter, and there's another cloud. We got World 2 now. Got a fort.
But where does this pipe lead?
Okay, so
They've got to play the fort, and I think they're both trying to figure out what's the fastest way there.
well, it's equidistant. You're playing 2 levels regardless. So it's just a question of which levels you end up playing.
Glutamic has chosen 2-5 and gets through just fine. Okay, and the level in front of the castle is 2-2.
Okay, so 2-2. And the pyramid for glutamic acid. So this could come down. It's not going to be significant, but, ooh, glutamic acid was hoping for that fire flower, does not get it.
Yeah, those Karibo shoes can be really annoying at times.
Yeah, okay, so Shy Guy, okay, I think he was hoping he had a hammer. He doesn't. Okay, so he's actually going to go back and play from this side, so we're going to get a full representation of all the levels. We got 2-3 with an Angry Sun.
Okay, and let's see if he. Okay, Shy Guy, he's going to go for the flag strat here.
He's trying, but he's having a hard time. There it is.
Yes. So up to the P switch.
Double fire, bros. There's the hammer. It's a little late to really be going for this.
Yes, so Glutamic just jumps into the Navy and we'll call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, if this had happened right away, it would have been worth to play that that hammer, bro, or that lock just to see. I mean,
yeah,
you save a couple of stages and a fort. That's worth it.
Shy Guy's second level is the sand trap with the Angry Sun in its vanilla home.
Yeah. So quicksand for Shy Guy. So both kind of broke even on the levels. You got 2 quick ones in 2-5 and quicksand. You got 2 kind of nasty levels in 2-3 and pyramids. So, overall, about even.
Yeah, there's no real advantage either way.
No. I mean, the Shy Guy probably maybe makes out ahead a little bit if he didn't have trouble with the Angry Sun, but, such as it is.
Yeah, Angry Sun does Angry Sun things and you can't stop it.
Nope. Now, but what is in play is Hammer Bro. Shy Guy's not gotten his hammer yet. Glutamic acid does have a hammer.
Oh, that could be. And with him right there, he's not going to get it.
Nope, he got boxed out. So, so advantage to glutamic acid here early. There's a 3-hitter vanilla Morton.
3-hitter Morton. So yes, Glutamic picks up the hammer advantage. That could prove interesting depending on how the worlds play out.
Well, World 1 in particular will be interesting. Now, the one thing to note is every fort from now on will have 2 forts minimum, because we've gone through through the 1 forters already.
Yes. And our next, and we're going into the sky. And starting with 5-4.
With Angry Sun. Angry Sun making a more than just a cameo appearance here in this scene. This is like the third or fourth time he's shown up.
So Angry Sun making his presence felt early, and not only is this 2 levels, it's 2 levels into a twisty tower climb.
The good news is they're not going to have to come back here. So this is not going to be one of those situations where you're kind of having to bounce around, and glutamic acid realizes this and skips the level blind, which is a good call, I think.
Yes. We'll see what Shy Guy does here shortly.
Yeah, I mean, there are some long stages here in World 5. 5-3 is a long time. 5-9 is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Shy Guy also goes for the blind cloud draw. Good.
All right, so no discrepancy there. So we just have our runners in different sections of this longest pipe transition in the game.
There's about a half stage difference between our runners right now. There's a 23-second difference on the wand grabs. So, yeah. But again, that hammer advantage looms large, and ooh,
Oh, it could.
Interesting. It's only 2 stages, but give it a go.
Yeah, I would have gone to the lock and given it a try. But looks like Glutamic's gonna play it safe. Go to the fort, break the lock.
If nothing else, if you know, Shy Guy was kind of thinking about it. He doesn't have the hammer though.
And the Sky Bro only offering up a mushroom.
All right, so the fort is 6F3 Carpet Fort.
Yes. Not too terrible of a fort.
The chat is asking, how do you get the secret pipe in 5-1 without P-Wing? You break everything with the tail. You break all the blocks with the tail. You'll give yourself enough speed to have a clearance, so you don't need a P-Wing, but it definitely is faster with a P-Wing.
Yes, because not only do you need to clear everything out, you also need to make sure that you give the chain chomp a wide enough breath as well.
Right. Okay, so 5-5, pretty short stage.
Yep.
There is enough room, but it is a pretty tight window. It's just easier to do it with a P-Wing. So it was a one-hitter on Boom Boom. Glutamic Acid continuing to slowly expand his lead here.
Yes.
About a 1-stage difference now.
As we go into the World 7 airship. I don't know about you, Pro, but I like seeing the World 7 airship early. Get the longest airship in the game out of the way.
It certainly is nice. I guess it also kind of depends on which Koopa kid you end up with. Like Wendy and Lemmy, not really. The rest of them, they aren't too bad. It's really just a matter of position more than anything.
And we have a 3-hitter Roy. And did Shy Guy have another cloud?
I think so.
Because he is just seconds behind Glutamic all of a sudden.
He clouded it, yeah, so it was a blind pull. So 7-second difference, but long-term advantage still belongs to Glutamic Acid. He's got an extra cloud, and he has the hammer.
Yes.
There's the hammer. So, okay, so ooh. Well,
they have to build a bridge first, and it's 3F2.
All right, so this is now an invalid seed, but
yes,
we'll live with that. We can live with that. All right, so that hammer advantage Glutamic Acid picked up, it's not completely invalid at this point, but it is diluted somewhat. It's going to depend on the draw here.
Yes.
If World 3 comes into play and we get double hammer potential, then that's huge. But there's no guarantee of that. It's maybe like a 1 in 5 chance, really.
Or if World 4 sets up right, and that was the bridge. So on to 1-3 to get on out of World 1 here.
With the nipper set, so always a fun time. Time I guess it gets bodied there. Okay, this is fine. Oh, he's gonna skip the item.
Yep. He's saying, nope, not worth it.
Yeah, he's got enough going for him that he doesn't need it. Shy Guy is gonna play for it though.
Okay, so we have an item divergence here. Let's see what's the item.
Another oh man. You're being too nice to these runners. Come on, you gotta speed this. Oh, there's a hammer suit.
Oh, that just shifted the item play here. Because now Shy Guy has the hammer suit while Glutamic does not.
For now, and that can make a difference. You know, it depending on whether their items are in World 8. Yeah, could be a huge difference of like 20-25 seconds. But because we have fixed Bowser's hitbox though, so it's not exactly the freebie it used to be, as my race will attest against Mustard.
Yes, not the freebie. You gotta give him at least a little bit of space.
Yep. All right, so we got a thick Larry here.
Just a 3-hitter.
Yep. So still close, 16-18 to 15-57 with 3, 4, and 7 still to play.
Yep. And 3 and 7 can be rather long when they want to be. And okay, here's 3, and it's 4 worlds to the pipe.
And it's double. This is a double hammer situation.
And they only have 1.
Glutamic's got 2.
Oh, no, Glutamic. I thought I only saw 1 in Glutamic.
He picked up a hammer from the princess after World 5.
Oh.
So this is a double hammer play. He could have clouded this too and skipped 3-8, but he did not. He chose not to. But yeah, here it comes.
1 and 2, and there's the momentum swing for Glutamic.
And even if, oh!
And he gets 1 back in return.
So now, if depending on the pipes, if he gets straight to Bowser, or he gets straight to Wendy. Okay, so this is a 2-fort world. Locks are around, but...
Okay, do you play the level, check the pipe?
Yeah, I would. Glutamic, even if it doesn't turn out to break the lock, it's not a huge deficit, because the 2 forts are right there.
Yeah.
There's 3, 4, and... I didn't see what stage Shy Guy was in.
It was 3-1.
That's right. Yeah, okay. Alright, so if hammers break locks, this is huge. This pretty much gives Glutamic Acid a huge lead.
Yes.
There it is.
No! Okay. Denied.
So, denied. So yeah, so hammers will break locks in game 2.
Yes.
Now, I mean, it doesn't matter the order is almost irrelevant. 5 F2, no big whoop,
Yeah. Don't mind seeing this. Just as long as you keep moving.
Good call by Shy Guy on the blind pull on the cloud. We don't know what the level was, but at least he used it. So
yes,
he gets a lay of the land here. He's going to try the other pipe, and it's going to take him behind the fort. That Shy Guy may. Nope. Done.
Yep, done. 5 F2 was the answer.
All right, so Shy Guy reads the map correctly. He's okay. Okay, well, he's gonna get the. It looks like he's getting there in a roundabout way. And actually, this from a. Ooh.
He had a frog suit equipped, so that was not the best one.
I mean, well, he's now going into small, so I'm not sure if that's a whole lot better. But routing-wise, he's actually correct. Just because he knows which pipe it is, so he's playing it to the route.
Yes. All right, Shy Guy getting through 5F2 fairly cleanly.
Tried to P-speed his way up the pipe, but it was just a little off.
Yes, because when Big Mario has a star, he tumbles, and you can't tumble up a pipe.
Seriously, stop giving them clouds. This is ridiculous.
I'm still getting it. It's still early, Pro. This is me I'm still just warming up this early in the morning.
I guess, but my God. All right. Oh,
don't worry.
Diesel
and Leslie are in for it when it comes to tonight.
Well, at least you barricaded that fort, that pipe. 2 bridges are out. But to the shock of nobody, 4F2 is here.
And that probably means 4F1 is not far behind.
That's usually how this works. Forts have largely been skipped. I mean, we've skipped 1 and 5, we skipped 1 and 3, skipped 1 and 1, so we've only seen 6 forts so far.
We do not know what that did.
And yeah, it doesn't really matter regardless, because now Hammer here is actually a good play. Yes. Good. That's a very good call.
And there, of course, is 4F1.
If anybody is shocked, you have not been paying attention to this rando very closely.
Yes. Something about the recent times in the rando, these two and the World 7 forts tend to pair up a whole bunch.
Yeah, and Chat mentioned not many other chances to use the hammer. There are no other chances. This is it. So It was a good call. It was a good call by glutamic acid to use what he had.
Yep, this was the last world, because the world before Bowser is going to be pipes. So
yeah. Ooh, he's going for it. I applaud. I applaud the recklessness here, but I think this is gonna play out okay for Shy Guy.
Yes, it is. And 4F1 did build the bridge, so once Glutamic's done with these Hammer Brothers, he can either take the level or take the fort. Oh, gonna just cloud it. Okay.
Like, I'm out of here. See ya.
And he still has a cloud left.
Yep. And World 7 and 8, no guarantees, but okay, good call by Shy Guy. He's just like, yep.
All right, and this is gonna be the builder for him. My first really good Koopa Kid. 5-hitter heavy Iggy.
Yep. So 23-33 for Loot. Shy Guy still in 4F1.
But he keeps the Fire Flower. Where Glutamic had lost it when he did try to do the duck jump.
Yeah. So a slightly quicker fire kill there. Okay, Shy Guy kind of assessing the situation. He's going to play some Hammer Bros and get clods out of this. It works out. Nope, just a music box. All right, so there are 2 pipes up front. Locke is protecting the castle, so gonna have to play this through. At least Shy Guy playing 4-6 with Boss Bass.
And not going for the door. Oh boy.
All right. So And glutamic acid correctly guesses that World 7 Forts would be here, and he gets it right with 7F1.
Yep. Now, is this our lock breaker?
Well, we're going to find out, but then you still got to get there.
Yes. We still don't have a path.
All
Okay,
right,
yes. That was the one in the way of the path, but what about this other lock? Is it blocking the way to the end island?
Well,
Oh, way around it. So that lock is useless, so 7F2 is not needed.
there it is. And he's got one cloud. He's going to hold off here, and that's a good call. 7-2. And he's got a tail and fire nippers.
But he's got Fire Nipper. Okay.
Shy Guy staying above the fray here with Iggy. And he's got P-Wing, so he's going to go for the off-screen one grab. Ooh!
Not high enough.
Going to cost him a couple extra seconds there. 25, 47, and oh boy, look at that.
Iggy eventually crashed down and jostled Shy Guy's screen.
Yeah. Alright, so glutamic acid uses his final cloud and the music box to clear the way to World 3.
Alright, let's see how Ludwig is this seed.
Well, he shouldn't be heavy. We've already seen both of those.
But that means he's high jumping, and which means let him make the first jump.
Yeah. Be the gentleman and let him do the first, make the first move.
And just vanilla Ludwig. So that's it. The first 7 worlds are done, ladies and gentlemen. How many bridges to the keep?
Shy Guy is opting not to play the forts right now. He doesn't know that hammers don't break locks. So
yes.
So this is going to cost him some time. So I'll say 2 bridges.
I'll go with 3. Maybe a little something to slow them down.
Oh, Shy Guy unfortunately takes the firefly. I mean, you kind of don't want it. There's so I think we have 1 fort here. Because I think, if I remember how this works, that bridge, that the tanks disappeared when he went to Navy tile.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So I think this is the false fort.
Okay.
I think. I'll get this right eventually, but I think that's the way it is. Nevertheless, we have Air Force up top in the to lead off.
And there were no locks on the opening screen, so the 4-bridge dream is still alive.
All right. 7-6.
Oh,
Lot.
so we're down to 3.
It's a forced draw.
Yep. Have to go to this next pipe.
Super. Okay, well.
And it's 8-1.
Might not have been a bad idea to check the. Well, he doesn't have a hammer suit. He's probably hoping that Anchor is a hammer suit, but I don't know. I've done it just for the funsies. Shy Guy kind of moonwalking a little bit there through the cliff.
Yep. And Atomic cleanly through that 8-1.
277. That's very good. Especially since you've got nippers standing in the way. All right. And Shy Guy realizes, and oh no. 1 bridge to the finish line.
But which fort builds it?
Well, that fort maybe for tanks. Alright, well, Shy Guy, through a different route, has found what we know to be the correct answer, but
I'm just glad he didn't end up finding 7F2.
Or whatever it is. It probably is 7F2, but alright, so back to the pipe.
Was that the answer? No.
Nope.
Play on.
I don't know. Well, yeah, you kind of want to play this linearly, especially if you end up in the north central tile there.
Yep. Oh
All
no,
right.
into the dark.
All right, well, there's another pipe. Well, there it is.
And it's 6F1.
All right.
Will escalator fort be our bridge builder?
All right, so Shy Guy knows the answer. He's going to play this, the Piranha stage. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
I've had that happen. That is very unfortunate.
Well, yeah, I think he timed it a little too early. All right, so, but P-Wing makes it all better.
And a Fireflower will assure a very quick boom boom kill.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, Glutamic well on his way to a win here.
It's just simple enough to say it's his race to lose.
Yep. Air Force and Air Force's route is fairly simple too. All right.
Was escalator fort our answer? No. The Air Force fort is going to be the fort we need.
And luckily, he just found it. So.
And it is. It's 8 fort. The gatekeeper fort gatekeeping.
Yes, best fort ever.
So while it was only one bridge, they did end up playing all 4 forts.
Yes, and for those of you playing along at home, the forts today in World 8 were 6F1, 8 Fort, Air Force, and Super Tanks. It's awfully vanilla of them, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Great job by Glutamic Acid one-cycling that.
Yes, that was very impressive.
It took a damage boost, but that's okay. You know, you're allowed one.
Yes, at this point, you take the 1 damage boost and you get on through.
I mean, you hope you don't have to, but you know, you have that as your safety valve. So Shy Guy skipping Super Tanks or the fake tanks. Okay, so
Anchor was a star.
All right, so yeah. He doesn't have the hammer suit that Shy Guy does, but even if
he doesn't even have a Fireflower at the moment, so
Shy Guy is going to opt to take a fly over the opening part of this and skip about 2/3 of the stage, which I can't fault him for that.
No, neither can I.
That hot foot at the end of that tunnel always drives me crazy when he shows up.
And just a star there, so Atomic's just going to take the top route and go fight Bowser normally.
Yep. So hitbox kind of a nasty setup there, but
and that's why you can't just fly right across the top. Those fireballs do get up there.
All right, so 5 jumps will do it. Okay, good setup. Right down the middle.
Yep.
Shy Guy sees what he has to do, and logically he's going to play the fort. I can't fault him for that at all because it's right there. I mean, if it wasn't there, if it was something just a bunch of level tops, I probably would have gone. And this actually, in terms of expediency, is the correct choice, but the other pipe is the correct choice. Right, one more jump and gets it. Glutamic Acid takes game 1.
Get your GGs out in chat.
finishing with an official race time of 34:37.
Mhm. But looks like Shy Guy finding 8 for a little bit quicker.
Yep, he followed the pike path when nothing happened in 8 forts. So yeah, he is much more expedient through this. Glutamic wow, double locks there. There's a
wow.
lock.
That's brutal.
So,
And
yeah.
yes, so Shy Guy routing 8 just a bit better.
Yep. He was more accurate in this case, but those extra items, that double hammer play, proved to be decisive for glutamic acid, really put him in the driver's seat for much of the second half of this race, to where Shy Guy there's really nothing he could have done. That extra,
unfortunately, sometimes that's just how the items break. Oh, but gets the Bowser clip first try. Let's go.
Mac and cheese is that. Very nicely done. So Shy Guy will just need 5 hammer hits on Bowser's noggin, and we are out of here.
Yep. And there it is. Gives him the Bowser bounce.
All right, so get out your GGs for Shy Guy, who will fall to 3 and 4, but finishes impressively here in World 8.
And finishes with an official race time of 36:53, just a little over 2 minutes behind Glutamic.
Considering he was about 5 minutes behind going into World 8, that's a nice swing.
Yes, his routing in 8 was impeccable.
Yeah. No, he definitely played that correctly, but yeah, it was just, again, early stages, just too much. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're on to game 2. Hammers will break locks.
Yes.
So stay tuned.